early, so a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches.
A shot toward the end zone.
Yo, I'm nice. I threw it up on dude, and he caught it pretty quick.
Excellent field position here for the offense. They're testing the right side here. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that.
USC? Yo, your one was a struggle, man. I can't believe I made the playoffs here.
When they run the football, get them on the ground, short gains to set your.
But you gotta utilize that tight end though.
He's knocked down.
Cause that tight end's nice. That tight end's actually nice.
Goodness gracious! If you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? He's looking deep. Snags it. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
That's just
the
so
offense
crazy.
looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good.
Oh my God, bro.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal.
Yeah, ain't gonna lie. Year 1 of UNC, force-fed Hampton and that tight end.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt.
You talking about Hamilton?
Right now, if you're this team, I think for this one.
Yeah, he's actually nice. He was actually nice like my second year.
That are in your favor, and then
But he had takeoff. And his excel was crazy.
49-yard line. He's going to pass. He's going for it all. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And the Blue Devils
I might be too. Oh, man.
Quarterback will audible. He's looking to throw it. Trying. And he's all bottled up, and now it's
Took it too hard on it.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Looking for a crease, it's Thomas. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't big.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that
That's
last
the fan.
play.
Can't guard him.
Contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Excellent coverage that time. Offense getting set for first down. To the air, it's Murphy. Going for it all. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
They turn to the passing game.
I'm only 7-3.
And as he throws, he took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't haul it in inbounds.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean,
7-3 at halftime.
Know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight.
Oh, it's 10-10 for me.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run it.
Nebraska.
You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
The Blue Devils are marching down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Wants to pass it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him corralled and down.
Right. Yes, I might be losing. They go on to score all the points in the fourth quarter.
The rhythm on that last drive, Jesse, they had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. Didn't get
red.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He wants to take the top off.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
The dude's open.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Murphy.
My running back might win high.
He's not afraid to go deep.
What is going on
And
with
it's
it?
incomplete, going
The
for
throw.
the
What's up with this throw?
explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the... Oh, he wants it all. Brings it in down the left side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want.
Yo, my center out here getting messed up.
And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. He'll take another shot here. He makes it. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
I just went into overtime.
So here comes our first play of overtime.
I'm pulling the third.
They'll leave it with him.
I'm about to be in the fourth.
Shows him the stiff arm. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense.
Yeah.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
The score is
At this point of the game, you just got to wonder if the defense is getting tired.
They show it.
They just don't seem to have the punch up front that like they had earlier in the game, and they're just playing on their heels.
Touchdown, Blue Devil.
But they send that double linebacker blitzes and shit, bro.
Hey, you know, YouTube TV has your favorite sports and live TV and one.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down.
The score is 20-3, but I'm 21-3, and I'm not impressed with what I know they.
Running the ball in OT, and a nice job by the ball carrier, finding his lane, finding his hole, putting his foot in the ground, and getting upfield.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy.
My running back will be too.
Firing to the right, complete. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing at running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that.
He's in! A game-winning touchdown.
Okay. Yeah, I just won in overtime. God, they know it's tough.
They have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can answer the bell.
I ain't gonna lie, the quarterback go crazy, bro.
My pulse rate is still through the
This
roof
dude.
on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team. Go out and
Man, I'm telling you, USC, bro. That team it become good overnight, bro. Trust.
Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening. But we got a free game that was awesome back.
Well, I guess you don't need my luck then. Oh, I could do this. Oh, then, I just stayed for the game. The world's hardest point-of-sale system. Create your own fund.
It came last night if you win any of the action.
That's weird. Oh, now.
So color party, it makes keeping up with the leagues. It's really not that hard.
Private spaceship bus. Extraordinary rain. Rocket boost acceleration. Stay full. Free row, all electric Hyundai Ioniq 9. Class leading interior.
Less than 2 weeks away, Parkway Center in Brooklyn. The first round Wednesday, June 25th on ABC. Fourteen second round tonight on ESPN. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on both nights. DJ McConnell, a well-deserved rest. Back to the game. I'm going to have that.
Yeah, RJ.
That was a long rest. Got in. Facing loose goal. And North Carolina, I think, percent. He's going to test you. Okay, so we have voters that he's
Yeah, I barely. That was crazy.
But that's going to help open up some of these passes shots. Gets inside. What a gorgeous play from Hassel. Got 19. Hartenstein screens. And they're going to challenge the out back. Take a look. Like Gallagher.
Oh, color party. Like H.I. or H. Let's go.
The all-new grill. For the adventure, it's a different kind of play at Burger King.
Who's still in that game? Oh, wait on Jordan. You don't want to click yes. If you go to members and say yes, you ain't click ready to advance.
They just bought their first home and are locked. Thanks to Google. Always thought a plumber, but she dabbles.
How do these things work together?
The hardest thing to learn what do you think about home? That there's a lot. That's good.
Still jumping out your players?
Trying to discover why they call me the big bad.
Well, you know, you to play ready to advance.
Muscle took that is wrong.
Who's your brother? That's true.
All across America. Right home. Come together, that's great. Successful challenge. Irish caliber. Touch it. Never touch Conference fingertips. Going to be OKC ball. Watch here. The end wanted the ball. To the plate. Almost looking over. It's almost become accepted by courtesy that the officials pause for a moment.
Someone let me know when to. Someone say stop.
But that's not a rule. That's not a. Look, if you're in the end,
Put my game down.
and they turn it over. Okay, so ball doesn't lie in that moment. The ball. Ultimately, the referees are giving people moments. Want to call a challenge. Why Indiana's first. The ball would go. Picks up Wiggins.
Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University and Huskisson. You're involved a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their...
Yeah, I think after I'm done playing this game, I'm gonna bring my game upstairs.
We have in store for you this afternoon, built around tradition, and everything that makes college football.
Nah, my girl works from go in and work this week.
Taking on a team from the
Am I gonna get it?
The
Maybe.
offense set for a first down
Playing
play.
at FCF, by the way.
Quick completion to the right. Drills him with a stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
You want to talk about making it easy for
Somebody playing an FCS team?
I am.
Make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
I don't get to play them until week 3.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch.
I'm playing them right now.
They get him on the ground.
I'm not worried about
after he
that.
gets enough to move the sticks.
Oh,
I love that play call, and I love the
Last person I'm worried about.
snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line.
I might want to turn on thunder and pace thing.
The defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and time.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
Damn.
Hard-hitting tackle.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Trying to punch it in. Goal line deep. Looking for a productive play on first down. RPO complete to open the drive. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Offense in an empty set. To throw, it's Murphy. They're trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Good and shaken up. He's taken a number of tumbles.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's going to let it go. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Complete to the right. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. First down for this offense.
Yeah, J-Dub hooping, bro. I was trying to put a pro.
From the shotgun.
That PRA.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at
He get like 22 PRA a game.
Negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss of first down.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds. You can live to play another day here on this drive.
Now facing a third and long. Running back goes in motion. Looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used
Bro, I'm sure you're fine, bro.
Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
When you playing an FCS team, I hope you can step back.
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
Ohio State.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out. Sometimes
time to take a shot.
Oh my gosh!
Got it at the 30. Big gain on that one.
My nigga Telly Williams, man. Oh my God.
The quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep.
I'm burning high, he on fire.
What the defense is giving him.
98, 93.
Makes his connection. They make the
Nah.
stop right there. Good pickup.
Now it's 193.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open
I'm saying, J-Dub going stupid.
before pulling the trigger.
He's got his man. Makes the grab.
This is going to be his third game straight dropping 25 plus.
And I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, yo,
It's really
pause.
hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now in chase mode,
They put a parlay on
a
him.
little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there. Yeah, and I just need a crease.
But if you want him to keep going, put the under.
Any penetration come in, give you a little sliver, and then you see the running back Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like
What's my defense doing? Why they let
He always
score?
yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. We've got
about to be at third.
remaining seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board.
Third quarter
right
just
before the
started for
half.
me.
Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Touchdown, Blue Devils!
A big play from the 21-year-old King.
My running back might be Amari. I have been out for
First
now.
down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going up top. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Duke!
I hope not.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Looking for a gap, it's Thomas. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line to pick up a 3.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They run the reverse. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, as an offense, oftentimes you try the reverse play because you're trying to take advantage of a defense over pursuing and by a lot of defensive team speed. Didn't work right there. Great discipline by this defense.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one
He ain't been scoring, dude.
if they can pull it off. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team.
Ollie Gordon.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
To the air, it's Murphy.
Green
Gets it
ball.
out fast. Turns it on in midfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Just under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting.
They're not fighting back.
Quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11.
How much contact is here? Oh, yeah. I just saw
Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats.
Okay, J-Dub. Good move, J-Dub.
Not only is
Oh, my God.
on their side,
J-Dub.
but so too is time as we open the fourth.
My fault. I'll shut up.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Looking for room. It's Moore. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
J-Dub for finals MVP, question mark?
They can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along. Long drives, eat the clock with the lead. This coach will be ecstatic.
Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on first and goal. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
You just saw J-Dub's move. It really was, but it don't matter. Anyway. Oh, they called it. Oh, dang.
Because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
So here we are on fourth down.
Another steal by Shea. Whoever took Shea for 2 steals won them some money.
It's good. And they'll
That's it.
defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And Duke has the ball.
It's 24-21 right now.
Guys, you want to be productive here and not.
You say that's it like he was up by so much.
If you playing an FCS team,
I think I'm the only one playing the FCS team. And it's 56-14 right now. Coach will want to get my running back. They trying to let my running back Heisman because he been getting color carries. I think that's the exact thing.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You want to talk about building confidence, coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been
possibilities of cash.
I forgot Genty's still here. Yeah, that's game. Jay to the line again. Bruh, they lost anyway, bruh. Hell up, they did. And you and Cam, hurry up so we can advance. They Fred's ready to advance.
FCS East. That's what I play.
Guess who I play? Freaking Ohio State.
Oh.
But Jordan, watch out, dude. This is my receiver, bro.
You're committed.
See if I can be Ohio State. Oh, shit.
Please do.
And someone say stop. UMass playbook. Yeah. I just have 3 home games straight, bro. RJ said he got a better game.
That's right.
On share screen, RJ. I've been telling you that, bro. Nah, ain't no hold up. Obi topping shoes is hard. Bro, niggas is playing on house, dude. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you that he's not. He's like that. Direct snap, Cam Kryptonite. I said direct snap, Cam's Kryptonite.
Nah, honestly, it's that Wildcat. But for Texas Tech, it was like, oh shit, I found something that worked. Let's use it every single play.
Oh yeah! Way to open up that hole, Paul.
Oh, hey.
That pause, man. Come on. We all going here.
First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Playing defensive back to me is one of the hardest things to do in all of sports. You've got to be able to run with a world-class athlete who knows where he's going. You have no idea. You can't interfere with him. You can't.
Looking for a deep man. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
He actually moving the ball.
The punt team sends it the other way. Signals for... And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown.
That nigga J-Dog bag, low-key dude.
And see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up.
I was going to. Well,
right now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about
that nigga Caruso.
And how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is.
Headed to the end zone.
Could have made that bet, Cam.
Should have.
The Blue Devils trying to get
Their money don't make money.
First and goal. They'll try to get it in.
No money don't make money either.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Oh, they know.
You see the sense of urgency now going up, right?
They got it.
Defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And he'll be brought down.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
Somebody got to have that ability.
He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in.
What happens?
And he takes it to the...
Chill. Okay. And look, always got to get hype. Always got to get hype about what they want. They one time beating us in the last 2 years.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and
For what?
Time winding down in the quarter as they come.
I don't have a team.
He's a Westbrook fan, so Thunder. I mean, Denver Nuggets.
We are headed toward the end
Alright,
of the first
put them up.
Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I don't know how my O-line blocked and making holes for this running back. I guess Ohio State.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Right down the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Tight end.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Unloads to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming.
I didn't have 2 touchdowns.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him, finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. The give to the tailback. Bulls his way forward.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
I threw that.
The best run defenses too.
I thought it was man.
Linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Deep shot for the end zone. Into the hallelujah. Line gets set. First down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Now 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistent.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. The Blue Devils get it past the sticks.
Yeah, I like it. I like the offensive coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive.
It's 7-7 third quarter against Ohio State.
It used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
He put some heat on that one down the middle. Didn't let him get loose on. Offense set on first down. The back goes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Looking for room at the 40. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low line.
Halliburton, 4 points in 34 minutes. Oh, he's on the ban list. I can't wait.
Really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have
I don't care.
how they play when it matters most.
I'll be waiting for that.
Back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Astronauts will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the to stop at the 19. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Back to throw, it's Murphy. He rifles one deep down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he slipped through the offense lining up for a first down play.
40 points? Oh, better.
Across the sidelines after the good game.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver.
40 points though, J-Dog.
Nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate, and that's a reason why.
Looking for the end zone.
What?
And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They've run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last unleashes one deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And it's right.
4 days that he is coming to off with 8 o'clock. Final score 20-109. Thunder stops to come back and get them.
Yeah, this is their year.
Ready to go on the attack. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratchet. Gonna take a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. 4 wideouts set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Duke. And
Entertaining.
plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
But taking down number 2 team in the country is gonna get some big recruits, bro. So I need them to win.
The shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we played 3 quarters. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Offense in a bunch formation.
4th. Down 21-14.
Quick release by the QB. And the catch was one.
That's Ohio State.
Even better, a big pickup on that one. And the Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10.
Nah, this State.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown.
Modern Woodman, Life Insurance, Modern Pioneers.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Sends it downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Duke. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Going for the big play. Caught at the 25. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Oh my God, come on.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Let's get things started.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positives today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field?
D. Lyman.
Try to be great right here to end the game.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to...
Keener down to Salemburg, northern Sampson County. That goes until 1:30 in the morning. Remember, at night, blood deaths occur at night in vehicles. People think they can drive through.
Wow, fuck, and I lost the game.
Putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, and this is crap.
Makes the catch down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
Lots of humidity. We're going to talk more about the rain chances.
They almost took that thing end to end, but now they have to finish the drive with a score. Fires to the end zone. And well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's
Yeah, that would have been big.
Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.
Yeah, this man Jordan, like, definitely press is ready to advance. Everybody put ready to advance except him. Yes! Oh, you must have restarted. You gonna throw a pick trying to try to throw that corner out. Yeah. Y'all got about the same jerseys. What you do? What you doing down here? It's a bunch of other plays. I can bet he won't. Yeah. Everybody was already done. He played his game. That's cool. Hit. Might be a tough game. Well, it is going to be a real tough game.
The Steel City might be most associated with its legendary NFL franchise, but people here in Pittsburgh know that the ties to the Panthers run deep. Glad to have you with us here at Acrisure Stadium, home to the Pittsburgh Panthers. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you along. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Quick completion on the out. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Back to pass, it's Murphy. He's got his man. No chance to run, but still a good game.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Fires left. Didn't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more active.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash.
You said what?
Tried to give it another.
I don't know.
First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He fires one deep down the right side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. He'll take another shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. Looking for room, it's Thomas. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Murphy. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And this one splits the uprights. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
It's so far.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's gone. They'll get down and put it.
Just cover the run because I know you're not throwing it downfield.
They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Say what?
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. To the air, it's Murphy. He's not afraid to go deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And a big return.
Yellow pass.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many.
Going deep. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. Touchdown, Duke. The long 58-yard attempt backfires, and now the offense is set up in plus territory around the 41. Fires to the wideout.
You got it.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
You got it.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got his man. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. Now the toss. At the 35, he's open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. He's got him wide open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Blue Devils are flying down the field. They'll go back to the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in. The offense set for a first down play. Pulls and fires complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He wants to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected.
Holds it in on the left. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. He'll just keep slinging it. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Line getting set on second down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Coming after it. He'll pull it down. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Are you fucking
He's
kidding?
dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through. Short. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be. He hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field.
They could score in seconds.
They'll throw it on first down. Buys a little extra time. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. You know, there's no real reason to
I lost that first game. They scored the most points in the fourth quarter. They scored, and I had 1 second left.
Different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple
When the last time you beat me?
You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things,
Yeah, okay.
David,
Just
and it'll
wondering.
beat you every time.
That's
Same
the difference
person.
Between winning and losing, it's the small things. But find those things that you need to improve on.
Same person. Same person that can't throw upfield, so I'm not worried about it.
Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer and David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This
We're
has
gonna do
been
8 picks. That's cool. You still in the game? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if I should take my game up the game upstairs. I feel like putting all that stuff together. It's always you. You probably got the most recruiting points. What? Yeah. One second. 1 second. Do my recruiting first. Yes. I'm about to get off this game. You know. I just told you. Well, I'm not ready. I'll join it when I'm done. Getting tired. All right, go ahead and search.
In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Duke Blue Devils. taking on the winners of 4 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Blue Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. Bringing it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hamilton. Dances away again. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Just buried it. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. An excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
Okay.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 79 yards on the drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Coming out aggressively. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Boy, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
Lets it fly. He's got it down the left. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He'll take another shot here.
Oh, what the fuck is
And that one
going
falls
on?
incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much.
Going downfield for the big play. Pulls it in inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Duke. Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hamilton. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Johnson wants to throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. They'll try to pick up the first.
This is so crazy. I know where it's going.
Couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
Well, if you needed any evidence that this coaching staff trusts their big offensive line, you saw it right there. 4th down, they go for it deep in their own end, and it pays off.
Come on. Don't you think they thought it was 3rd down?
Somebody on the sidelines got some explaining to do, but he's breathing a lot easier now that they were able to pick it up.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Leaves it with the running back. Just ran him over. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Now, 4th down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to beat the DD.
That's crazy. And you just throw it up.
An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
Just throw it up. Oh my gosh.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollard.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out. Their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
Man, when you go over the middle, you got to be willing to take the punishment. You're going to get hit a lot of times anyways, so you might as well catch the football. But his arms starting to look a little bit like Reese Davis when the check comes at dinner.
Soft spot in the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Hampton. Pulled down after a pickup of 3. Balls at the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they
there we go, different running back, not quite real defense.
Gets it out quick.
Okay, so he goes underneath the.
North Carolina reeled it in and just made the house call.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him.
13 play.
This now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
I don't know. You were quiet. Yeah, that's what I said.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Now they need to put something together to answer that last. He wants to go deep. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
That means I don't have to worry about the running back.
End zone, it'll be a touchback. First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They've got the screen set up. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates massive
probably would.
I like it. Just
thing is, I always set up the run so then I can pass.
Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
This is a 3rd and long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's going for the big play. And they gambled in
That's
their
all
own
it took.
end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Plows through the defense. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Harrell. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's running in the open. He's at the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's 2nd and goal. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, UNC! A great catch and run for 6. He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Yo.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Yeah, I'm about to move. I'm about to move my game. I'm about to move my game to my room real quick.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know,
But that can be stopped.
I gotta score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Going over the top. Makes the grab down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Blue Devils! 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Using the quick game. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They'll go to the ground.
Okay, run into your own teammate.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tar Heel.
It doesn't matter. I'm about to score in 2 plays anyway.
One more on their score. Right down the middle. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And that was a
I'm not hoping for a prayer. I'm throwing it, and I'm catching it. Now, that last one, that halfback one, that shit was, oh, that's big. I already said in my head, this is a big.
Bring it out to the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse. He unleashes a long one. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
That's going to probably help.
It's reverse. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time.
There we go.
The first half,
exactly what you need to do. Every single play, you got to do that.
He's taking the shot. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, guess who? They're taking a
see what you got to do?
Guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove
I'm just getting the position to get it.
Doing a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth.
Yeah, you probably just got to do it every single play. So Ohio State started to do. I started getting.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
It's third down from their own 34.
I was about to say, you're not about to back up.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. pulls it and fires to the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Touchdown, Duke. And that one will give him the lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6.
No. You gotta play if you're gonna play cover 3, he gonna keep throwing it, bro.
Thank you. That's why I'm like confused.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you how to beat him, but I'm just gonna let you know. He run cover 3, bro. That shit gonna be fine. Yeah. I know how to do it. I know how to beat that, but it's. I'm not
throwing it. I'm not throwing it on them, but he ain't figured it out yet.
And we're pounding the football right
just
at you.
know that if it's.
If you're on offense this next drive, take your safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot.
Let's do Mario Hampton, though.
This is team.
8 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
That's all he got is a Mario.
Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing.
That's what I really want to even see the Mario hit. That's it.
Like popcorn. And they'll finally bring him down.
No, I had to go with my.
A huge play. The Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10.
If I ain't never used UNC, then.
On the run, it's Hampton. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
You down, nigga? You down, bro?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna bring my game upstairs. It's like
I'm in my room, man. My TV on. I'm about to go. I just got done smoking. And I'm on this bitch.
And they move the sticks.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him.
You got to learn how to throw them type balls,
man.
Yeah, we got that shit down pat.
Man, that was kind of like, was it Madden? I'm trying to think, was it 22? Where it got to the point, if you got 21 or 22, where if you could throw.
If your man was like 6'4" and he was up against like a 6 foot 5'11" receiver, man.
Oh yeah, that was automatically. That's why I think I had Mike Evans on the team.
Yeah. It was fun. I know when I played Cam, I went by height. It's fucking bullshit.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short.
Damn.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Oh, I'm on my Ethernet cord. Hold on, I might go click the play on my Ethernet cord real quick. I'm about to say, bro, how much?
4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll go down, but he's delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. After converting that 4th down on the ground, now let's see what they've got on first.
Oh, my shit, man.
Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
That was green.
Frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. And he's dragged down.
All I hear is Cam spinning on one foot.
Oh, so you already know.
When you get down in this area, they're going
every time you hear it,
that's
Cam doing all one foot.
They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Fires to the right.
Thank you.
Like he did like your shit up.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on 2nd down.
Back up every play. Let's go.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Yeah, running the ball, passing for 10 yards every play. It's like playing CPU for real.
Nah, he said like playing CPU.
Oh, he ain't back up this play.
Defense dropping into soft
coverage. Don't break you another mic, man.
First down to start the drive after the break.
Back up.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Drag down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
That one interception in the loss last week really stuck with him, but he's answered by taking care of the football in this game.
Nice answer.
This nigga Jordan got me crying.
You're the guy that everybody looks to, and you handle adversity from last week like you did.
It got me crying, man. I can't lie.
Nice job by this quarterback leading this team.
This outfit, that nigga frustration, bro. It'd be like, all he did.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that shit felt good, man.
Dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over. They almost think throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
Looking for a man. It's Murphy. This time on target. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down.
Back, there you go. What you doing?
Just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback.
Good, bro.
They got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly.
He said one day. He said, well, what is crazy.
A little screen to the running back. Got room at the 35. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
And if it ain't, just keep playing football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give out of the gun. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He gets it.
Yes, go. Boo from you. First down.
I think he's going to touch short. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Blue Devils! What a grab and go for the score. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2.
I was 14 plays. I actually played a real drive there. Every other play was like 1-2.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it.
I ain't throw that play. Then what?
Is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 28 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
Now you got to pass the ball. Thank the Lord.
Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
And
that's cool. Let the clock go.
But he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Harrell. Quarterback extends the play. It'll be incomplete.
Wasting plays at that
point. The play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback checking off. On second down, just keeps firing. He wants a big play here late.
Ooh, you caught that.
To grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take
one
it
stop,
in.
Jordan, one stop.
Touchdown, North Carolina.
Bro, it's one stop. You got 3 timeouts, bro. One stop.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Trying to pound it in.
I don't know what you thought that was. I was like, heck, we all knew. Everyone in the building knew where that shit was going.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made.
He thought it great. Nah. I'm not taking that.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. One possession game, getting late.
Back up. There. Oh.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
To the ground with the back.
It's
down at the 40 after a
wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off everyone for first down.
And the Blue Devils enter the final minute of play, trying to run out the clock. Using his legs, it's Moore.
Yep.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Might as well be pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gonna take a shot. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Bro, I told you, Jordan, one stop.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That puts you on at a better time if you're this defense. You're trailing by 1 possession. You need to find a way to steal it interception. Here we go. An opportunity now to at least go down.
Yeah, what's this
and tie the
dope?
game.
Going up top on first down.
There it is.
On the out route. That's about as close
No more
as you can
timeouts.
get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Here's a throw downfield late.
There we go. Good game.
Intercepted. Bringing it back. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this.
Thank you for throwing up.
That's a tough
I told you, throwing it downfield ain't just specialty. It's all good, though.
You're having to throw the football. You're just trying to make
Please throw underneath.
Ball gets away from
Use the running back. Don't throw it more than 15 yards. You'll be okay.
There's a long and storied history of great games.
Hey, man, you get closer, though.
This chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the Wolves team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out.
That was my first pick, though. Yeah, during the fourth.
It's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for the whole year.
Yeah, he threw 3 touchdowns, 2 picks.
For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, I threw 1 pick, 5 touchdowns. But it's all good. Next time. Didn't you send all your groups to me? How quick they about to switch is crazy. Let me see how I'm about to do this.
Yeah, we gotta. I might start him though. I don't know. He got 85 zone though. I can never see that come across it. What? He gotta get some too.
All right, let me call up the stream now.